It's now been exactly 2 weeks today since the UPS jet crashed here in Louisville, last recorded in the sky at 5:13 p.m. that Tuesday night, November 4th. Today, for the first time in public, now 2 weeks later, a top UPS executive appearing in public here in Louisville, standing right next to the mayor, UPS Airlines President Bill Moore. Here's some of the information we learned today out of that news conference to bring you up to date now 2 weeks later. The NTSB has finally released the crash site. Not the evidence in the site, but they have at least released the land of most of the other investigators who are still working the site. Also today, we learned from the UPS executive about what some of the expenses that they're funding. They're funding some travel expenses and also funeral expenses for some of the family. And they say that their outreach does continue in other ways across the community. Now, let's go to power outages that still remain 2 weeks later. Louisville Gas and Electric giving us an update that they are still dealing with power outages and gas outages in the area, both about 90 to 95 customers each. But the impact of the jet was so severe that it also burst gas pipelines in the area. Coming up this week, Louisville has been coming together in many different ways. We've had a vigil. The UPS families and the victims have been honored at major basketball games, including UK versus U of L. But this Thursday, one of the most poignant tributes coming, where everybody is invited to a free concert at the Kentucky Center for the Arts in downtown Louisville. The Louisville Orchestra will be performing several different music selections to honor the victims, to bring the community together in what is going to be a free concert. To get your free ticket, you can go to their website, louisvilleorchestra.org.